All right, what's going on, everyone? Supreme Com here. So we are gonna be doing, or I'm gonna be doing the bingo set over here with you guys over here. So this is probably gonna be the most expensive bingo set we are gonna be doing currently, because there isn't gonna be like like a what is it, like the free slot like in the middle or whatsoever. 9 parts to get. Oh, there's actually 10. I think they did left something out. So we got the full set head to the back. So that's 5 parts. We got the shield, beam rifle, long rifle, and then your machine gun over here. So I will actually, grab everything, and then we'll be right back with like the bingo set completed, and then I'll take on the ground Gundam into it. I don't know, maybe take on some events and all that, and just kind of experiment the warfare units and all that because I don't usually use the warfare unit except maybe for like battle circuit, or since we don't have battle circuit this week or so, right? Or I probably just use it on that one scenario or the situation events and all that. So I'll grab up everything, uh, level everything to that level 99. This one is going to be a little bit more expensive. If you guys feel like this is not for say your tick, in terms of like what kind of resource you need to be investing, because they're not giving out the word. Because first of all, they're not. Because we have the treasure mission this week, we are not getting the W Awakening tickets via the achievement, nor like when you do battles kit, you can get a few as well. Since we don't have both of those this week, so it's gonna be pretty bad. So if you guys are feeling you don't want to do it, that's totally fine. Um, but just obviously, I think a lot of people do care about the premium capsule ticket over here. So just keep it in mind. If you guys cannot complete it, don't start doing it, right? Because if you guys stop halfway, I don't think it's gonna be too, in terms of the overall cost benefit. I don't think it's gonna be that much. So I'll be right back when I have completed everything, and then we'll be at this page again. All right, we have successfully completed the bingo set over here. It took me, I don't know, it probably took me around, I don't know, like closing into like a 90 million ish, or maybe 80 million. I think it's around that general area. But all right, we got everything we need for our bingo set over here. Obviously, I think the main attraction is gonna be the premium tickets over here, obviously, and then I mean, they also. I mean, this time around they do give you 60 million back. I guess that kind of makes up for the fact that we have one more part. So, I guess it does kind of balance it out. But the only thing I think a lot of people were worrying about entering or doing this bingo set is this tickets over here. They actually do not give us enough of these W Awakenings circuit tickets up here. That is going to be like the big factors, going to any of these bingo set over here, because that thing takes. Ooh, man, that thing is like so precious right now, even right now, right? We have completed it, so I think what we're gonna do actually, we're gonna hop in and do that one premium ticket summon, and then we'll hop into a match, just to test out the ground Gundam itself, because I'll probably never gonna use it unless it's, I don't know, like for like aesthetic. I don't really do too much of in that fashion. Battle Ticket is not live right now, and yeah, probably will not ever use this, right? So I'm gonna take this opportunity, just go over the unit itself, and then just kind of just test it out, right? So we are at the premium tickets over here. So let's see what we can get. I'm gonna actually sell all the 3-star parts over here, and let's see what is my luck on this banner. I haven't actually gotten stuff I can, like, for say really need in a way, but for a lot of people, this is probably like the most treasured summon ever, because like you guys are getting gold parts. It's probably something you guys don't have and all that, or maybe if you guys don't have the best of luck, right? Maybe you get the part. What is that? Okay, I can actually use it. I mean, it's a dark, see a dark matter over here. Is I wouldn't say this one is the best pair of arm over here, but nonetheless, this is a soul cat parts over here, or actually again the battle festival parts. What is this? Oh, the 6 form torpedo set. I don't have that, huh? This one does have a permanent alteration at this point, so that is good. So what we are gonna do up next is we'll actually hop over to just a quick match, and just kind of talk about the units itself and all that good stuff over there. All right, before we do hop in, so let's actually take a look at the unit itself over here. So you do have 4 different types of EX skill over here. you have two melee and two ranged over here. So what we actually going to be doing, I'm just going to use the ranged EX over here. But obviously, in terms of the pilot wise, like I'm using an operator. It doesn't really too much matter. In terms of the word tag, I did kind of activate whatever it has, so I did have to sub slot something. This guy does not comes with any melee weapon or a pilot, so I just kind of sub slot that in that fashion to give it those two, right? You are looking at for forest, for urban area, for desert, and federation tags over here. So you do have a lot of flavor in this one over here. Obviously, like the word tag that has the four, you can't really activate both of them at the same time. I mean, like you can, but you cannot really activate like the bigger boost of it, like the 5% instead of three. It'll only fit that one specific area in terms of like what kind of terrain we're looking at. So this is the overall looks of that. I really do like the backpack. That looks like a little mini refrigerator to me. Yeah, that backpack looks so nice on here. So we'll hop into it's a scenario missions over here. Let me see. It should be the situational or the scenario missions over here. So I will be taking on the other one. They're just gonna be a skeleton, so they should be easily being taken down fairly soon. So we'll just actually hop in and see what we can do. All right, so this one is gonna be a night map on a for desert. Oh no, this is for forest. So he's not gonna be hovering because he's a ground gunner, right? Not gonna be any your flowy or hovering actions over here. So let's actually use the what is the beam saber combo over here? Oop, I just kind of this is like your just the general. Man, I should have used a long rifle instead of the beam rifle. I'm dumb. All right, let's see what the other EXQ can do for us here. Okay, it's gonna shoot like it's not gonna be anything of a tracer. It's just more of like it's gonna shoot whatever enemy is just in front of you. What about the 180 millimeter cannon over here? Okay, not good damage overall, I guess. 9k. All right. In terms of the portrait for this guy, you do have two parts. I believe it was the head, and then the beam rifle. This one actually does have a pretty good, you know, what you can call it, just an EX skill boosting. So if anyone are looking for those, this one will probably help you out. Ooh, wait, no, never mind. That was a projectile that hits multiple enemies. So wow, the chest EX skill is looking pretty good. So not gonna lie. So if you want to use that on any of your builds, I think that one can serve a pretty good overall purpose and what you guys need to do in terms of like clearing the station and all that. So not bad, not bad. All right, there are two or three other melee weapon or weapons that I did not really look into. So let me just actually go over them, and then this pretty much it for this video over here. So let's see, the missile launcher I didn't upgrade because it doesn't need to be upgraded per se. But it does look pretty cool. In terms of the portrait, it's not gonna be anything too spectacular in any regards. In terms of these ones over here, yeah, this one is not good at all either. I think these are just more for like in terms of like for looks per se. This cannon over here, obviously a lot of people will probably put it on the skin for that cosmetic purposes over here. So yeah, I feel like the overall in terms of like the weapon is probably gonna be the beam rifle that packs yourself is a pretty good EXP boosting over here. So that is pretty much it. We completed the whole bingo set. We got that ground gun over here. Pretty good, cool design. I would say overall. Good EXQ, some good portrait that you can throw into your build and all that good stuff over here. So with that being said, this is pretty much it for me. Just doing a little bit of a bingo set over here. And then with that being said, I will catch you guys all on the next one.